Today we're diving into a topic that's both fun and important: the correct way to drink alcohol. Whether you're a casual sipper, a weekend warrior, or a cocktail connoisseur, knowing how to enjoy alcohol responsibly and healthily is key. So grab your favorite drink, sit back, and let's get into it. Let's start with the basics. Alcohol is a central part of many social rituals around the world, from toasting at weddings to enjoying a glass of wine with dinner. But what does it mean to drink alcohol correctly? Drinking alcohol correctly means enjoying it in a way that enhances your experience without causing harm to your body or behavior. It's about balance, moderation, and understanding how alcohol affects your system. Think of it like driving a car. You wouldn't floor the gas pedal and steer with your feet, right? The same goes for drinking. It's all about control and being smart about it. To drink correctly, it's crucial to understand how alcohol works in your body. Let's break it down scientifically. When you drink alcohol, it travels from your mouth to your stomach and then into your bloodstream. From there, it's carried to your liver, where it's metabolized. Your liver can process about 1 standard drink per hour. Anything more than that, and the excess alcohol starts circulating in your blood, affecting your brain and other organs. It's like a traffic jam in your liver. If too many cars, drinks, try to pass through at once, everything slows down and chaos ensues. Now let's talk about the brain. Alcohol has a significant impact on several brain regions, which explains why it can make us feel relaxed, happy, and sometimes a little too confident. Alcohol primarily affects the prefrontal cortex, cerebellum, and limbic system. The prefrontal cortex, responsible for decision-making and impulse control, gets a bit sluggish. The cerebellum, which controls movement and coordination, starts wobbling, and the limbic system, which processes emotions, goes into overdrive. That's why after a few drinks, you might feel like a dancing superstar, but actually look like a wobbly toddler. So, how do you drink alcohol the right way? The first rule is moderation. This means understanding your limits and sticking to them. A standard drink in the US is defined as 14 grams of pure alcohol, which is roughly equivalent to 12 ounces of beer, 5% alcohol content, 5 ounces of wine, 12% alcohol content, 1.5 ounces of distilled spirits, 40% alcohol content. Moderation is key. For men, this typically means up to 2 standard drinks per day, and for women, up to 1 standard drink per day. And no, you can't save up your drinks for the weekend and have 14 in one night. That's not how it works. Another crucial aspect of drinking responsibly is staying hydrated and eating well. Alcohol is a diuretic, meaning it makes you pee more, which can lead to dehydration. Always drink water alongside your alcoholic beverages. A good rule of thumb is to have a glass of water for every alcoholic drink you consume. Also, never drink on an empty stomach. Eating a meal or snacks while drinking slows down the absorption of alcohol, making it easier on your body. The type of drink you choose also matters. Some alcoholic beverages contain more congeners, which are byproducts of fermentation that can contribute to hangovers. Clear spirits like vodka and gin tend to have fewer congeners compared to darker drinks like whiskey and red wine. So if you're prone to hangovers, sticking to lighter drinks might be a good idea. It's like choosing between a smooth ride and a bumpy one. Always opt for the smooth ride if you can. One of the best ways to drink correctly is to sip slowly. This gives your liver time to process the alcohol and helps you maintain control. Sipping slowly allows you to enjoy the flavors and aromas of your drink, turning it into a more mindful experience. Plus, it helps you pace yourself, reducing the risk of overindulgence. Think of it as savoring a fine piece of chocolate. You wouldn't gulp it down in one go, would you? The same goes for your drink. Take it slow and enjoy the journey. Knowing your limits is crucial. Everyone's tolerance for alcohol is different, and factors like body weight, genetics, and drinking experience all play a role. Listen to your body. If you start to feel tipsy, lightheaded, or unsteady, it's a sign to slow down or stop. Pushing past your limits can lead to regrettable decisions and a nasty hangover the next day. It's like knowing when to stop eating at a buffet. You don't want to be the person who overdoes it and ends up regretting it later. Now let's talk about some common bad habits people have when drinking alcohol and how to avoid them. 1. Chugging. Drinking too quickly can overwhelm your body and lead to binge drinking. Instead, sip slowly and enjoy the experience. 2. Mixing alcohol with energy drinks. This can mask the depressant effects of alcohol, making you drink more than you should. Stick to one type of drink. 3. Drinking on an empty stomach. This accelerates the absorption of alcohol and increases the risk of getting drunk quickly. Always eat before or while drinking. 4. Peer pressure. Drinking just to fit in can lead to overconsumption. Know your limits and stick to them regardless of what others are doing. Don't be that person who's chugging drinks, mixing with energy drinks, and skipping meals. It's a recipe for disaster and a terrible hangover. Let's dive a bit deeper into the science behind alcohol tolerance. Your body's ability to process alcohol can change over time due to various factors. Regular drinking can lead to increased tolerance, meaning you need more alcohol to feel the same effects. However, this isn't a good thing. Higher tolerance can mask the damage alcohol is doing to your body and increase your risk of addiction. It's like driving a car with a faulty speedometer. Just because it doesn't feel fast doesn't mean you're not speeding. Be aware of your tolerance and never use it as an excuse to drink more. Alcohol doesn't just affect your body, it also impacts your mental health. While it might make you feel relaxed and happy in the short term, excessive drinking can lead to anxiety, depression, and other mental health issues. Alcohol affects neurotransmitters in your brain, altering your mood and behavior. It can lead to temporary euphoria, but the after effects can be a roller coaster of emotions. It's like borrowing happiness from tomorrow to pay for today. Always be mindful of how alcohol affects your mental state and seek help if you notice negative changes. One of the most important aspects of drinking correctly is knowing when to stop. This means setting limits for yourself before you start drinking and sticking to them. Decide how many drinks you'll have and pace yourself accordingly. If you feel pressured to keep drinking, remember that it's okay to say no. Your health and well-being are more important than fitting in. It's like knowing when to leave a party. It's better to leave while you're still having fun than to stay too long and regret it later. There are plenty of myths about alcohol that can lead to misunderstandings and risky behavior. Let's debunk a few of them. Myth: drinking coffee sobers you up. Truth: coffee might make you feel more alert, but it doesn't reduce your blood alcohol level. Myth: you can sweat out alcohol in a sauna. Truth: only time can sober you up. Saunas might make you feel better, but they don't eliminate alcohol from your system faster. Thanks for joining us on this journey into the world of responsible alcohol consumption. We hope you found this information helpful and that you'll enjoy your next drink with newfound knowledge and confidence.